Bubs.
So one of the first things that I do when I wake up is bring light into my room. I find that it helps me to get up quicker, to get energized quicker, and then I head down and make my morning cup of tea. My cup of tea is kind of like my coffee. It gives me just a burst of energy. I drink positive energy tea or perfect energy tea. There's two different ones. There's a tangerine one and a raspberry one that I love. It's just a little boost for my morning. I also love the quotes that come on the tea. I then head upstairs and I get ready for meditation. I love to meditate with crystals. Each crystal has its own meaning, so I choose a crystal depending on what I'm feeling that day. On this day, I chose rose quartz and selenite. I also get my journal together for after meditation. I light my candle because I like to try and activate all senses. So I open the curtains for light. I light the candle for scent. Sometimes I put on meditation music. I have my tea, and then I like to be nice and warm and cozy for touch. I love to meditate before I scroll Instagram, before I talk to anyone. It just allows me to get into a really clear space, a positive space. It allows me to think about anything that may be on my brain and kind of sort it out. I either like to journal before meditating. Sometimes I have things on my brain already, or I journal after. A lot of times I journal after because I like to journal about what I meditated about and how I felt coming in, and then how I feel now, or what messages came through to me during meditation. Another thing that I try to do in my morning routine is make sure that I read, even if it's just one chapter or a few pages of a book. I like to read something. I then get on Instagram and I start to post my daily inspirational stories or whatever posts that I have ready for that day. And so after getting my mind right for the day, my day begins. So while I don't do a mask every single day, I've been doing a lot more masks recently. I do a lot of videos. I use a lot of makeup. I like to make sure that my skin is taken care of under the makeup and not breaking out or not holding in any toxins or anything in my skin. In the beginning of the day, I usually refresh my hair, especially if I have a wash and go. Here I'm refreshing with my favorite CurlMix duo, the lavender and jojoba oil moisturizer leave-in and the flaxseed gel. So being as though I spend a lot of my time filming and editing, I have to make time for my loved ones. So while I'm getting ready to film, or even if I'm filming and I know that it's going to be like on fast forward or something, I FaceTime my family or put my family on speakerphone, whether it be my mom, my cousins, my husband sometimes if he's out of town. I just make sure that while I'm filming, I'll call one of my family members to catch up and make sure that we're staying connected. It's super important for me to stay connected with family and friends and to not get too caught up in work. You might see down at the bottom of the screen on the left, you'll see the very top of my phone. My cousin is there on FaceTime. And so after getting this hair together, this face together, and choosing my outfit, I'm ready to film for the day. Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to another episode of Tiffany TV.